So when you go through all of this training in order to be able to collect the sexual assault kits, what is the sexual assault kit? What's in the sexual assault kit? Give us a rundown of what that collection process and what you use to do that.
So the sexual assault kit, and you may have seen it on TV. They call it a rape kit, but we call it a sexual assault kit. And inside that kit, specifically for our state of Georgia, it's dictated what goes in there by GBI. And we talk with them, what would you like to see collected? So there'll be envelopes in there that may be blank, where we can write on, or there may be envelopes in there that are already pre-printed that have a specific area. There will be swabs in there, which is just like a long Q-tip. And the kits have changed over the years as technology has improved, and the GBI has said, we don't want this anymore. This is better. Yeah, they have evolved. I get their medical history first. I get their history of the events that happened as they recall them. And that's going to give me a good idea, too, of to where I may or may not be able to find some evidence. We can use an alternate light source, and that can help us know where we might need to swab. An alternate light source, as you know, I might fluoresce something on the patient's body, whether it's saliva, whether it's semen. It could be a peanut butter jelly sandwich that they dripped on their leg. If it fluoresces, chances are I'm going to swab it. Mm-hmm. We're taught in our training how to do those swabs, specifically the technique. And then we let those swabs dry, and then we put them in those envelopes and send them off.
Okay.
We may also collect clothes. And again, we're taught how to collect the evidence, how to document what we've collected, and then how to prepare that evidence for a good collection into the proper paper bag, documented properly, and then we would turn all of that over to law enforcement.
What about the photographs?
Now, the photographs are very important, and we are very fortunate that we have a high-tech camera. It's computerized, it's digital. The photos I can document bruises, I can document injuries like lacerations or abrasions, mm-hmm. things of that nature. And sometimes too, I may have that patient come back a few days later because she might walk in, or he may walk in and have no bruises at all, but they tell me the type of trauma they've been through, and I want to see them in a couple of days, because as we know, bruises come up.
Yeah, they change.
They do. They change. And I might want to also, if I think that something may be an injury, or it may be part of just that person's body, a part of their anatomy, I'll take a photo of it, and then I may bring them back in a few days to see if there's any healing. If it's healed and it's gone, it was an injury. If it's still there, then this is just part of their anatomy, mm-hmm. that they may not know that they have.
Right.
So photos are very important. It's important that we know how to photograph. We take a lot of photos, and that can and juries like to see photos.
Yeah.
And they really like to see a photo and have an explanation behind it.
Right. Like when the person that you have in front of you, that victim, that patient that you're working with, by the time it gets to court, will no longer look that way. If there are injuries, they're going to be gone. If they're younger, they're going to look older. So a lot of things changes. I think it's important for a jury to see what we see the day of the assault, or the weeks following.
Exactly. And especially in children, mm-hmm. because that case may not go to court until they're into adulthood or young adulthood. If you have a child that something happened to when they were 8 or 9 years old, that case may not see a courtroom until they're 15 or 16.
After puberty.
After puberty.
And a lot of changes have happened.